hump day to you, sports fan. I'm Adam Dale. This is the Proview Rundown. We go over all the action, and high school sports are back, and we've got them all for you here. What a live schedule we have for you for the week, and we're going to go over that here a little bit later in the show. We've got some two-a-day coverage that we're going to get to, but first, it's time to do a little hype or not hype with Ball So Hard University, Alderney Awani.
Alderney Awani, Ball So Hard University. What's up? What's up, people? Dang, that's like 4 or 5 years ago now.
That was a year ago.
Yeah, that intro.
The intro. I'm talking about your. I thought you were talking about your background.
That was the epic one from last year. But.
Which we will do. We've been crazy trying to get all these new sports, and we've got our schedule's unbelievable with adding the morning show, the opening drive, and then we're doing Western, and so we will have a cool kind of commercial. That's a promise here in the next couple of weeks for everyone for basically saying high school sports are back, which they are. But that intro, yes, Alden, the Alderney Awani, Ball So Hard University has become epic. It's our favorite intro here on the show, and so now it's time to play hype or not hype. And so I got an easy one for you to start. Are you hyped that we're back?
Oh yeah, definitely hype. It's like, you know how like bears go to like hibernate in the winter? It's like opposite for us. We go and like hibernate in the summer, you know. So,
so Josh Brown basically, he's a big dumb bear over there, isn't he?
Yeah. So it's definitely nice to get back. I'm just excited to see, you know, all these rankings and stuff. They're all good when they're on paper, but this is the week where we actually get to gauge where these teams are really at. So I'm excited for that.
Some beautiful matchups too. In front of us, right? And so, of course, the one that we'll be really previewing, and we're just going to preview today, is La Cueva and Volcano Vista. Now, depending on, and we're going to show you our rankings, by the way, here, but depending on, you know, who's ranking them, everyone has these three teams, Cleveland, La Cueva, and Volcano, kind of whatever order, but everyone has them there. And so our first matchup on Proview Sports Network is La Cueva, Volcano Vista, and so hype, not hype, Alderney Awani.
Oh, I'm definitely hype. I mean, defending state champs, La Cueva, Volcano Vista, they're always that team that has the talent, and they're just on the cusp of finally making it to a championship game. And, you know, hopefully this is the year that they can pull it off. They got the guy from St. Pius, Volcano Vista, that finally gets to play this year. I'm interested to see how he does.
Diego Pavia, yeah.
The late replacement for Drew Ortiz, wasn't it, at St. Pius?
Correct. Yes, until he left St. Pius, or till Diego left finally. Yes, but he was really good.
But we'll get more into what I'm actually going to pick in the pick'ems. But yeah, I'm definitely hyped.
We have pick'ems today. I forgot. That's right. Hype or not hype on Bear Trap Brown being better at pick'ems this year?
I'm going to say hype, you know. I mean, it's been a tough 2-3 years for JB in the pick'ems. I think he's going to come up on – I'm not going to say that he's going to win it, but I'd say middle of the pack. I'd say he's going to be – because you can't stop him because he's going to pick the other pick. I mean, it's got to work one year, right?
Why? Hold on. Hype or not hype? Why do I have a sombrero for pick'ems today, Holden? Why is – I mean, I am the champ, right? The defending champ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alden had his sombrero last year, so you are the champion, so you're.
I know that hurt you, Alden, because you had a nice run, you know?
Yeah, I did have a nice run, but you know what? It's like the New England Patriots when they lose in the Super Bowl or AFC Championship
They just
game.
retool.
They just retool, and, you know, I'm going to use different logistics this year, you know, so we're going to, you know, I got some special numbers I've been working up all year, creating the formulas. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
I had a birthday last night. My wife surprised me with a little family and friends get together at El Pinto, which was lovely, lovely evening out.
How's this also?
Are you hype or not hype that you guys didn't get the invite? The crew from my wife. That's rude, huh?
I'm gonna say not hype. But I do understand Jesse's point of not inviting us because I don't know. I'm not
Maybe
not going to
Josh
say
Brown, but you guys should have been invited.
No, I mean it's all good. Everybody's invited to my birthday that's coming up in September 2nd, you know. So.
I'll be there. All right, let's do this. Then let's do this. Let's go through the top 10 plays. You did top 10 plays of last year, right?
Yes,
All right,
yes,
let's
yeah.
do that. Let's roll that bad boy.
Yeah, these are all the number 1 plays from last year for each week.
If we've got it. Okay, there we go. We'll talk over this, right?
Yeah,
We'll
we're
talk
talking over this.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Dream Style, by the way. Back Dream Style top 10 plays of the year. Alden, number 10.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorite plays. He just straight stiff arm to the truck for the touchdown. I don't know who that is. Is that?
I think that's Zach Vigil. He's a freshman last year. He's a sophomore. He's going to be fantastic for Rio Rancho.
Me and you did this game last year, Adam. Manzano punted it, and then right before the half, Centennial was able to
Like one
score
play,
on
like
a
the
Hail
only
Mary.
play that could be scored on, and it happened.
Yeah, and it happened, a bizarre play. And then, you know, West Mesa, I'm sorry, but a lot of these plays are against you guys. I know Coach A, he's going to bring them. He's going to bring it this year, you know. But, yeah, the good old run around, not
That's
touched for a
Ivan
touchdown.
Rodriguez, by the way. He is 4.4 fast, and he is back for Volcano Vista.
And then, of course, you know, I had to get my Cougars in
Why
there.
not?
Some Manzanares action, one-handed catch from last year.
How fun was Nate Montaneros to watch last year?
Oh, he was one of the most explosive players in every division.
I agree.
And
All
then,
right, number 6.
And then we got the King. We got the Vikings. I forget his name, but he was a great one-handed catch, and he took the house from 80.
Hang Valley. Nice season for them last year. They're going to have a tough year this year. They're going to have a pretty tough schedule in front of them.
We got to get all these one-hand catches, you know, in stride against my Cougars. And Andy finishes it off. You know, Los Lunas waiting to redeem themselves after that Roswell State Championship loss. Oh, yep, and here's another Manzanares punt return for a touchdown from last year.
Wasn't he?
This one's insane.
I think one game he fumbled. He recovered a fumble. He scored a touchdown. He threw a touchdown. I mean, he did like everything.
I mean, just crazy freak athlete for sure.
Are you picking on the Mustangs?
I don't want to say I am, but I mean the results speak for themselves. I mean, and then Gabe Smith, Field of Dreams last year.
Oh,
this is one of the best. Man,
this is one of the best all-time single-game performances I think I've seen.
I mean,
600 total yards.
And it's already 63-42 like, at that point. So,
It's so sad he got hurt, huh?
oh yeah, definitely. And this was a big play for Volcano. Kind of got him back into this game last year. Kickoff return on. Is this on my 50?
This might have been the game of the year last year.
Yeah, this was the game. Yeah. Back and forth.
Volcano win. Rio Rancho misses a field goal at the end.
Yeah.
We go OT.
And you know what? They say we don't show the South some love. Well, here you go, South. Ivan Molina to the house, running around. Like, how many total yards is that, you think? Just weaving back and forth on your Rams.
You know, unbelievable top 10. Unbelievable.
That was great.
I will throw you some shade, though, here.
What's up?
How do we not have a Dorian Lewis highlight?
He never made it to the number 1 play.
Really? I mean, you could be. That's just crazy. Wonderful top 10. Fun to watch. Volcano Vista Rio Rancho, man, that game was awesome. This is getting me excited. Got Crew in the Zoo now. We'll introduce you guys here. Tell me that doesn't get you pumped up to see these games start. Tomorrow, our first one right here on Proview, La Cueva and Volcano.
I mean, it's going to be a nice game out there. I mean, I'm pumped. I'm excited. And,
These guys are like Wilson
Is
from
that
Home
this
Improvement
Wilson
right
from-
now.
we'll be watching from this side of the fence.
I love it. We're going to break. We're going to do a top 10 poll. I think we got 2-a-day coverage of Volcano Vista that we'll show. And then we got our pick'ems. So we got lots to cover here on the rundown as we get you ready for season on Thursday. Back in a moment.
Also Harvard University.
High school sports are back. The 2018-19 season kicks off, and you could watch every Proview Network broadcast live on the NFHS network. Every moment, from every game, from every sport, including all NMAA state championships. Get your highly discounted monthly pass now. Go to ProviewNetworks.com and sign up. Watch New Mexico's best.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?
Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Dream Style Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dream Style Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dream Style Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club, or DreamStyleRemodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth that's real tough, backed by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Also Hard University.
I guess it's still hype or not hype with Ball So Hard University.
You
Glad
know-
you could join us here on the Rundown.
You know, I mean, I was an instrumental part of the upbringing of this show with you back in the day.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I think it's very important that we overplay my stuff. I'm down with that.
I'm with you, man. Well, let's play this for the first time. We have them ranked really high in our top 10 poll. I can tell you their top 3, and we'll release that right after this. But we're able to visit Volcano Vista for their 2-a-days, and they've got a team in front of them that they think can win the blue. Here's what happened.
We continue 2-a-day coverage here at Volcano Vista. Now, the Volcano Vista Hawks, very physical, very big team. It stands out in practice. We were able to talk with Chad Wallen, head coach, and a couple of stars, hopefully for them this upcoming season, about their big schedule and a big test coming on their way to potentially a blue championship.
Very difficult with the decision they made, but glad to get it back on the field. My teammates, you know, big right receiver right here, Ivan. Just looking to have a good year.
You guys?
Man, these guys have worked off, you know, every single one of them, weight room every day, after practice, before practice. They just like to get after it. The offense is ran well by Coach Bowling, so he's doing a great job over there. You know, we got some big-time players. You know, a lot of our skill players are offered right now, so hoping just to exceed and then make it team bonding. Yeah, it's been on my mind since last year when I found out we're playing them, so look forward to that game on August 22nd.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've been all summer been grinding, and I just want to thank my teammates, his coaching staff. We've been working ever since day one, and we're ready to take the season on. No, yes, we've been waiting ever since last year. Work ethic, everything. Our players are locked in. Can't wait to get there. Offense is looking really good right now. It's being ran by Bowling, like Diego said. We're looking really good right now. Few mistakes here and there, but along the road, we're going to get there eventually.
Been a good summer. Thing I like about this group is their work ethic and their passion for football. You come out and they're having a good time, they're practicing hard, and they compete. So right now I'm in love with the way things are going for them. So I mean, we're on practice 9 just like everybody else in the state. The legs are a little weary, but there's good energy and good passion, and we're working on form tackling. We're working on great tackling technique for today. Is what it is. Those are the defending state champs. Our guys are looking forward to the challenge. I know those guys over there are working their butts off and are well coached, so it'll be a great game. There's a long time between now and the state championship. I don't know how many state championships have come out of this district, but there's a bunch, especially on the north side of our district. When you get into that, that's when the dog days kick in, and you've got to be deep and you've got to be disciplined. So it's been good. Their energy is the big thing they lead with. They really set the example and the tempo of practice, and when we don't have to coach that, it makes things go well.
You heard Diego Pavia talking about his transfer. It's going to be his first starting season here for the Volcano Vista Hawks. Also, Isaac Rodriguez, about a 4.4 speed, should help on the field, help this offense home. Reporting from Volcano Vista, Adam Deal, Proview Sports Network.
It's a great reporting job again by our on-field reporter there, Adam Deal. Volcano, we're just looking at, they're big, they're physical. I'll tell you what, too, guys, like I've always gone to these two-a-days for the last, I think, 6 years now. And I've never seen a more disciplined, organized Volcano Vista program. So Chad Wallen, I think, has kind of figured out a system and a new coaching staff that's really helped them.
Yeah, I mean, when it's awesome for them that they have such a revolving door at all these skilled position guys. I mean, Volcano always have had the history of always having a decent offensive line up front, some big boys up front, but yeah, it looks like that they're going to be ready to fire on all cylinders. And another question I have about Volcano Vista, you know, are they trying to be like Michigan and Oregon, but black jerseys, like at the same time?
Right,
like
they kind of got
the
thing going.
And then they got the little Oregon thing on the shoulder pads going. I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. But
the feather. Oh yeah. I got.
Because they are Hawks. Yeah.
The Hawks. You know what? That's a good mixture. I mean, both those styles are cool.
Yeah.
Oregon and Michigan. And
I remember going to Ciebla and being like, I wish I had some of those jerseys. Just saying.
Just like the Mighty Ducks, Volcano Vista Hawks fly together.
Are they going to do like the flying V, you think? Is that their offense?
That'd be a touchdown right away.
All right. We also were able to visit Del Norte, who think that they have a chance to get into the playoffs this year with a power running game. Here's what happened.
Two-a-day coverage continues from Del Norte High School. Was able to catch up with Coach Bruce Binkley and his team, a team that is more experienced and ready for this 2019 season.
It's a good opportunity for us to get back here on the field, put in some work. I think we've been working really hard. I think we'll go up to Belen, put up a really good game, hopefully get the win, and I think the season will follow, and I think we'll do pretty good. Just getting back on the field, it's been a long time since we've been out here, so it feels good to get back out here and just get back to playing football, what we love. On our O-line, we have 4 seniors coming back and a big center. So I think we're looking good for O-line. I think our running back over here, Isaiah Ortiz, put up, I think, over 1,200 yards last year, so I think we're looking good next year coming in.
I do, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. I love carrying the rock. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. I'm glad that I chose this school so I can play with him where he likes to run the ball. Super excited. It's going to be tough, but it's going to define who we are as a team. I think we're going to put up a good fight. I'm excited. People are going to know about Del Norte after that game. I'm pretty sure he's pushing us hard. It's a good offensive line. They're very strong. They work hard. I'm excited to be behind them. I'm lucky to be behind them, I should say.
We do. We got a lot of seniors coming back. 17 is our senior class. 4 seniors on the offensive line. Hunter Litherland on defense, Nick Soto on defense, Colton Radford on defense. A lot of great seniors, a lot of good leadership. We have to replace our quarterback who went to Highlands, obviously a very athletic kid. We're going to lean a lot on Ortiz and that senior-laden offensive line. And then our defense returns 6 out of 11, and we're real aggressive, and I think we have 8 seniors out of 11 on defense. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a secret because of the senior lineman and Ortiz. I think we're going to have to run the ball a little bit more. In the past when we had the great running backs, Avery C. and then obviously Darrell Wiggins, one of the best tailbacks I've ever been around, we gave him the ball 30, 35 times a game, and that's kind of what we see Isaiah doing now. Last year, he only averaged about 12 carries a game because he was a sophomore. My starting running back blew his knee out in the summer, so I didn't even think Isaiah was going to start. And so I kind of eased him into it, and then that's when he had that big game against Los Alamos where he had the 430 yards and 8 touchdowns in week 10. And so, yeah, I think he's ready to roll. We go to Belen. Obviously, they have a new head coach. He's from Hobbs, which everybody knows. They're going to be fired up and ready to go. And then we play Volcano Vista, and then we go to Farmington. So that's a tough 21 days. We'll see what happens. We're going to line up, and we'll do the best we can. We'll see what happens.
Well, you can see Isaiah Ortiz really excited after 1,200 yards last season to get behind this very experienced line. Tough early schedule, but then a district that might be winnable for Coach Bigley and his Del Norte Knights. Reporting from Del Norte High School with two-a-day coverage, Adam Deal, Proview Sports Network.
That's solid coverage from Proview Sports Network. But now it's time for some pick'ems. Our picks every week. We do it every year, and I am your defending champion. I steal the winning sombrero over Alden Iowani last year. It was a close one, I think, maybe by like a couple, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 or 2. Wasn't it really
By
close?
one. It was just by 1. Let's not celebrate it.
All right, well, we got Bear
Yeah,
Trap
it was
Brown.
close. It was close.
Yeah.
By the hair of your chinny chin chin.
There's a lot of it now. It's taken me 33 years to grow this, by the way. All right, we got Bear Trap Brown with pick'ems, and then he's going to give you his lock of the week. Do you have his intro? Or?
Hey. Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's just throw it up.
Roll that lock of the week.
Josh Brown's Lock of the Week.
The best graphics in the world for me there. I mean, nothing but the best. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Can't go wrong with it.
Okay, well, before we get to your lock of the week, let's go over our pick'ems, huh? So week 1, we do it every year. We have some fun.
Let's see these pick'ems. Check them out. There they are.
All right, well, that is a gorgeous picture, by the way.
Gorgeous picture.
This is back in my playing days, right? This is at Eastern New Mexico. This picture was taken when I was
Young
playing
and
soccer
beautiful
there. I
you
just
were.
want to know that. Greyhound for life.
You got your little first place participation.
Dude, I can't even see those pick'ems. Can anybody even read
Well,
those?
I can. Everyone else can see.
Well, we'll just go okay, so we got Albuquerque High School and Valley.
Everyone's going with the Bulldogs here over the Valley Vikings.
Well, they just look
They
better,
look good.
Albuquerque. People don't know Albuquerque High School has twice as many players as they did last year.
know.
So they actually have a talent pool to choose from,
looking
which I'm really
good. Go
excited
with
for them.
I mean, then we got what's next? West Mesa, El Dorado.
I think everyone went El Dorado.
Yeah, everyone's going with El Dorado.
How about La Cueva Volcano? Everyone went La Cueva. I thought maybe that would be split. Guys, tell me about your decision over there of taking La Cueva.
Just with the new quarterback coming in and stuff, I feel like La Cueva's more established. Austin Smith, is it, or Rivers? Or
Yeah, Austin Smith.
I don't know. Austin Rivers is Doc Rivers' son, but sorry, but yeah, I think he led them to that state championship run before Dylan Summer started the last game, and won the ship for him. So I feel like La Cueva's just they're a little more ready to go right now. I'm not saying.
I'm with you, Alden.
Yeah, a little more established, but I mean, just from watching the two-a-day footage, chopping it up, they had a little shaky hands there. There was a lot of drop balls from the quarterback, from the running back, I mean, no hating. I mean, Jake Deathridge ain't there no more.
No, that sounds like hating. What about you, Josh?
But haters. Haters gonna hate.
Just looks big, man. We went there. We saw that. I was over there
They're
doing
good,
those
huh?
2 days. That defense just looks good. Voice in there in the middle. He's moving from outside to middle linebacker, and then, I mean, we saw Connor O'Toole. He might be playing some outside linebacker for him, kind of just roaming. I mean, that defense looks good.
What about our team? So we got what everyone.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is your Josh Brown lock of the week.
That's the lock of the week. Is
Carlsbad
Carlsbad
came
over
in-
Artesia?
They went into Artesia last
year.
year, smoked the Bulldogs. They're going to ride that high. Artesia's going to talk, oh, they beat us here. They're going to go on the road. Carlsbad is going to pump it up just the same at home, saying, we went there and beat them last year. We're not
He's
gonna
already
let them,
starting.
We're
It's
not
week
going to
one
let
and
them
he's
beat us
already
on our home
starting.
turf. The Carlsbad Cavemen.
Is your lock of the
Your
week.
lock of the week. It's the only one we went against. Everyone else, you know.
That's your Josh Brown lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
All right.
I mean, Del Norte over Belen. That
Listen,
one's gonna be
Monday
a tough
you
one.
can come in talking trash if it happens. All right,
Sorry,
what's
Adam,
after
who
that?
do you want me to take? El Dorado over West Mesa?
No. Josh, how did you get so built?
Well, you know.
All right, what else do we got?
Look at that Adam's apple on it, man. That's
Huge there. Huge there. We got Sandy Cibola. I think Chad Adcox in game 1 there for Sandy. I think he's going to show some things.
All right, what?
Hope versus Portales. That was you didn't take Portales.
No, I
from
took
Eastern
Hope.
There. You took Hope there, so that should be a good one there. Del Norte Belen heading down there. We'll see if the Knights can pull it off. Looks good.
All right, well, there you go.
Oñate, Cleveland. Everyone went Cleveland. I mean, they're just them and La Cueva. Look how they finished last year. I mean, that's going to be the top one. So.
Okay, well, listen, join us tomorrow.
Friday.
No, I think we're skipping Friday this week.
Skipping
Skipping Friday this week.
What?
So yeah, we'll do an extended pregame for you though at Community Stadium. So
See, now
a big one.
that's a participation banner right there. Look at that.
That's ridiculous. All right, so look, hey guys, La Cueva, Volcano. Tomorrow we kick off the season of 2019, and it's right here on Proview Sports Network. Comcast Channel 26 and streaming live on the NFHS Network. Appreciate you, Bear Trap Brown, Southwest Jason Pohl. Also, we've got some games streaming tomorrow, and then our big schedule. You see it. You can go to our website as well, ProviewNetworks.com. Thanks for Also Hard University, Albany and Wani. What a week, and it begins
It's a great day for football,
tomorrow.
people.
Great day.
It's a great
Football's
day
back.
for football.
Boxing on Saturday.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Buffalo Thunder boxing.
'Twas the night before football. All through the house. I don't even know this, but
Nobody can sleep. Not even Adam.